in your eyes, in your eyes. Colby. Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna take a look at my guy, BERGKAMP. So you probably, if you completed like any icon cards, any icon SBCs, you know the struggle when you get Dutch center forward and it comes around, it's BERGKAMP, and it's not Hullit or Cruyff, you know. So I know the struggle. I got him 1 or 2 times, and that's that struggle when you see Dutch center forward and it turns out to be BERGKAMP. Oh, you need to punch your screen, man. Anyways, welcome to the Arsenal Beast, Arsenal Legend review, and it's none other than BERGKAMP. And dude, look at his price, man. Prime BERGKAMP is already at lower than 400k. I just want to compare him for last year because this is crazy, man, the price. Like last year around January, yup, he was 750k, dude. Like he's lower than, I don't know how to say it. Like right now he's the double of his price. Anyways, you got the point. You know, he's cheaper, and I don't know how this market is going. So that's maybe good. That's maybe really good for you. Like I want to see when he went down to 400k. Last year he was like around 400k around March, dude. Like look at that, and we're 3 months ahead. Anyways, with BERGKAMP, really good pace. Not that top tier, not bad, good pace. Finishing and shooting is really sensational with 94 positioning, 93 finishing, and 91 shot power. He has every single key stat for you. Now passing again is really cool with that 91 vision and 90 short passing is really great. The only downside is maybe that 77 long passing, but it depends where you're playing, if a cam or a striker, and we're gonna talk more about that. Now, the dribbling part is really good, but if you look through deep down, he has 81 agility with 82 balance, which I'm not in love with. And finally, the physical part, nothing bad, but nothing crazy with that. 4-star, 6 foot high, medium, and average body type. I don't understand how the body types work, but if you know, I don't know what average means. Any traits outside the foot shot trait, flair trait, and finesse shot trait. So these 3 traits are one of the best, like the best combination that you can have. So he has a really good combination of like that extra verge, you know, that extra layer of shooting that will convert more shots on him. So what camp style to apply on this card? You can go many options. Like you can go with that finisher to book out that shooting with that agility and balance. It goes to 94 center forward. You can go basic maybe. Nah, I'm not a fan of it. An engine, I'm a big fan of engine because he will give that balance and agility plus pace and plus that huge passing because he has already like really good shooting capabilities. You can go with a hunter maybe to max that pace and max that shooting, and it depends where you're playing. So if you're playing this card as a striker, I will say a hunter or an engine because this basic shooting part is really good for me as a striker. And other than that, I mean, marksman maybe you can go. I'm not a fan. And maximum a hawk, you know. So that's it. Engine or hunter for me are the best camp styles. So without further ado, boys, let's hop into the review and let's check out this card. Let's go. Okay, guys. So actually, but my cousin packed this card untradeable on his account, and that's why we're doing this review because besides that, I'm poor. I don't have any coins. Just kidding. Okay. So with BERGKAMP, dude, this card is controversial, you know, because on the one side he's a really cool card, but on the other side he's not a meta card. So what I mean that this card is really good, like on a good aspect, but he's not that top tier level of card. So don't get me wrong, this card has really good things with him, like pace, shooting, dribbling is really good, but it's not top tier level, you know. So if you're going on a 14 wins on weekend league, if you're playing on an elite level division rivals, this card will not take you from this level to this level. So there are certain cards that are really OP, are really good, that will change your team around. So I'm thinking about maybe Vinicius Junior Player of the Month, you know. This card takes you from this level to like maybe 1 or 2 wins extra. But with this card, like, it's a cool and generic card, but it's not an end game card that will last you through team of the season. And that's why his price is already this low. But I'm not saying that he's not a good card, don't get me wrong, he's a really good card, but I will list him as a fun card, you know, a cool card that you need to get. And you know what's interesting, that you have so many other cards, like right now we have this Icardi SBC, a 91 Icardi, which goes around 200k. And you know, I will take Icardi every single day besides BERGKAMP. Yeah, BERGKAMP is cool, it's like icon leaks and everything around that, and his Dutch, you can link him easily. But for me, at the end of the day, it's either two things: or you're gonna have fun with the game, and for me, I never get that fun aspect when I use like medium tier card. Or on the other hand, you need to use the meta cards that will grab you the wins. And for me, winning games equals fun, you know. Like if I'm losing the game, yeah, I'm using fun cards or some variety of cards, but at the end of the game, I'm not winning my match. So therefore, I'm not having some fun. I don't know if you share like the same emotions, the same aspect with me. But besides that, BERGKAMP has nothing wrong with this card. Pace wise, he's not the fastest, like he's good, not the fastest, but as a cam or a striker, he will get the job done. Passing wise, he's really good. As you saw, the pass to Salah was really good. Shooting wise, again, like he's a striker, so obviously he will score, and he's like an icon striker. So if you get inside of the box, you will score every single opportunity. And besides that, as I said, there is nothing wrong about this card. But I prefer, as I said, to go like with the flashback Benzema over this card, to go with like Mario Icardi beside this card. If I have the budget, go with obviously Mbappe, you know, or Salah, you know. But other than that, you got my point. This is not a sick card, but he is just a really good card. But it's not a card that will take you from 11 wins to 14 wins. And if you pack him, GG for you. If this SBC comes around, GG's, he will be cheap because he's already 370k. So I can't talk much not negative things with this card, because he is already this cheap. Like if this card was a million coins, I will say no, just don't use him. But because he is already this cheap, like a prime icon at around 370k, and maybe wait a month and he will be like 350, 300k, there is nothing negative things to say with this card, you know, because of how cheap he is. So that's it. Maybe if you pack this card, grab him. If his icon SBC comes around, I don't imagine that it will be expensive, like around 300k, which is very logic. But I do love his prime icon moments better than his card. I remember from last year. So maybe wait for his prime icon moments card, because that card is much better from this version, obviously, but you can feel the difference. So that's it, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check this card out. I will put him like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Nothing wrong, but not the meta card that you're looking for. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on another video, man. Peace.